Hi everyone, today we have a new video review, and as you can see this is a fresh release from Miniart and it's a figurine set. So here we have a change of topic for Miniart figurines because this time it is in the modern time, and as you can see it's a modern cafe visitors. It's set number 1, which is numbered as a 38085. And what I have here on the table, it's the final shape of this release, so you'll get exactly the same thing if you order it from Mix, for example. And I think this is quite interesting set because it might be handy for some modern diorama ideas, and even with the solo figurines and some base it will be also quite a cool project. So that's why I decided to take a closer look, and as you can see the packaging is quite typical for Miniart. So here is comparison with my hand. We also have box art which shows those 3 figurines with the tables. Here on the side you can see also some safety devices in several languages, while opposite side will also show us other sets in the same scale. I reviewed them as well, so you can find them on YouTube channel which you are watching at the moment, and it's really good set, so that's why I recommend to check them. And as for the assembly manual and marking guide, it is printed on the rear side of the box. So as you can see there is assembly manual for the table. Obviously you can paint the table and the chair in whatever shade you would prefer to, even though here we have some paint codes. And for the figurines we have those assembly manuals and marking guides combined into one. So basically on one picture you have the numbers of the parts and also the numbers of the paints. And here of course we have this colors chart, so this one is given in several manufacturer designations, and in my opinion this is a good conversion table, so do not forget to cut it out. It might be handy for some future projects as well. So this is a side opening box, and here is what we have inside. As you can see, everything is sealed into one plastic bag, so that's why I'll have to use scissors in order to open it, and then we will check together what is actually included here. So just give me a moment. In the meantime, again, I remind you that I reviewed the recent novelties from Miniart, and they are quite interesting, so that's why it's worth checking them as well. And you can find them on the YouTube channel which you are watching right now. And of course, do not forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the fresh videos as well, because there is a lot of stuff coming out every day. So, first I would like to start with the dishes, because it's quite interesting that these parts are molded out of white plastic, and as you can see they are looking good. They are molded as a one-piece elements, and here you can check them from the opposite side. Obviously they are empty inside, so in case you would like to replicate some liquid inside, you can try to do it with some clear paint. But overall this is a good looking thing, so it's just a matter of deciding how you would like to paint it. Next we continue with the figurines. So here I have I think, no, it's a lady. I thought it's a waiter, but it's a lady. But the main point here is that the leg got broken down, and it's not damaged, but it was just fine inside the box due to a bit of a tight seal of the plastic bag. Nevertheless, you can see that the parts design is somewhat, I would say, traditional or typical for 1/35 scale. So it means we have one-piece torso, we have separate legs and hands, but we do not have any guiding elements. So in case you would like to have a proper position and also more or less convincing joint between those figurines, you will have to pay attention. Next one is the waiter. So here we have a bit, I would say, more smooth features, and this kind of shows which figurine was developed later. So this lady obviously was a bit later development, and here you can see that these features are not as prominent, but I think they are still quite okay. Here you can see that we don't have guiding elements again, so this is something to keep in mind when you are working with these figurines. Next there is that guy which is sitting on the chair, so this one is molded on the separate frame, again pretty much the same design. We have really good facial features here, so if I will bring it closer and camera will be kind enough to focus, you can see it here. Yes, there is a minor amount of flesh, but I don't think it will be difficult to clean it up. And here you can see that we even have the back pre-shaped, let's say, for the chair, which is a really nice touch. And if we are talking about the furniture, so we have it supplied on 2 identical plastic sprues. I will show you only one because the set of parts is exactly the same. So here we have the parts for the chairs and for the tables, and overall it's similar to the cafe sets we saw before, which were for the World War II settings. I would say this is somewhat universal furniture. Obviously, nobody stops you from choosing your own chairs or maybe building your own table. This is already up to you, but still it's nice that it's included here as a part of the standard package. You don't have to buy it separately. And as for the whole kit, it should be already available, so if you would like to get it ASAP, just go to Modelimex and order it there. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion, so if you have something to say about this set, write it here in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.